When the stars fall, the heavens weep, and the sky bleeds violet, all hope sleeps. Deep in the mist-shrouded mountains of China, hidden from the world, lies the ancient Shaolin Temple of heavenly peace. Only those with a pure heart, who know how to listen to the wind, can find it. Within its halls train the Shaolin warriors, studying the ancient arts of combat, training their bodies and minds. Among them, the youngest and weakest of them all, is Lin, a boy who seems to lack any special talent for the arts. While his fellow students crack stones with tiger fists or summon blazing ki, Lin practices quiet breathing forms, day after day, no fire, no flash, just breath. But deep within him stirs an ancient power. The elders fear to speak its name. One night, however, the old temple gong splits in two. The stars flicker oddly in the sky. The heavens bleed violet, and a great shadow steps into the courtyard. Master Bai, once the most honored monk of the temple, now stands twisted and corrupted before them. His aura is black as soot, his eyes burning with strange violet flames. With a single forbidden strike, the Shadow Fist, he defeats the Grand Master in front of everyone. Panic erupts among the Shaolin. The students flee, but Lin remains frozen in place, not out of courage, but because something inside him responds to Bai's power. That same power that the elders fear, compelled by a force he doesn't understand. Lin follows Bai to a sealed gate deep beneath the temple, carved with archaic symbols and shimmering with golden light. The Gate of Time. As his hand touches it, he is torn from the world. Time bends around him. He sees the past, ancient monks meditating beneath the starlight. He sees the future, himself, older, stronger, consumed by black flames, his eyes glowing with gold and rage. The future Lin looks at him and says, "You think you can change fate? I am your fate." With a deafening roar, Lin is thrown back into his body, gasping and terrified, but awakened. The path is clear now. To stop what he might become, he must become stronger than everything he's ever known. But there's no time to rest. From the ruins of Bai's rampage, a new threat emerges. The Iron Monk, Bai's brother, once a Shaolin prodigy, now transformed into a brutal, cybernetic warrior, part man, part machine. Powered by synthetic ki, the Iron Monk roars with laughter, challenging Lin directly. Lin knows he's outmatched. His flesh and blood fists can't compete with metal. But suddenly, he remembers a vision from the Time Gate, the ki after-image technique, splitting his aura into illusions. Overwhelming his foe from all sides. One real punch, straight into the core, and boom, the machine crashes in silence. But Lin realizes now that Bai wasn't the real enemy, nor was the Iron Monk. They were both infected by something deeper, a cursed energy known as the Crimson Flame, an ancient force that feeds on ki and warps the soul. Guided by cryptic scrolls found in the temple archives, Lin uncovers whispers of a forbidden counter-technique, the Ki Breaker. It can sever a warrior's energy core permanently, but at a terrible cost, it poisons your own soul. Lin learns it and memorizes it, but swears he will never use it unless absolutely necessary. But before he can rest, the temple is attacked again. This time by the Crimson Sect, a cult of assassins trained in the ways of anti-Shaolin warfare. Silent, deadly, unstoppable. Lin fights bravely, but he's quickly overwhelmed. That's when she arrives, Mei Li, a rogue monk wielding a Winki spear, fierce and wild, descending like a storm, sweeping away the Crimson Sect. The two of them fight back to back, their movements synchronized like breath and heartbeat. Together, they unleash the Heaven Fang Spiral, a combined technique of wind and fist that sends the Crimson Sect fleeing. Their bond is born in battle, but peace is short-lived. An ancient ritual is declared. Only one student may learn the ultimate Shaolin technique, the Void Fist, a move that doesn't strike. It erases. To claim it, Lin and Mei Li must fight under the blood moon. Not for glory, not for hate, but for balance. They face each other in silence. No anger, no hate, just respect. Their battle is fast, sharp, beautiful. Mei Li's spear glides like wind, piercing and precise, while Lin's palm strikes ripple within her power. The moon reflects in their sweat. At the final moment, Lin hesitates. He could win, but doesn't. He lowers his guard. Mealy strikes true. She wins, but the Grandmaster sees what others do not. Lin has understood the void, not by conquering, but by surrendering. Both are accepted. Both are changed. Lin then leaves the temple. Alone, he climbs the mountain of 10,000 echoes, a place where no one speaks, no one eats, and the wind listens. Here, stripped of all distractions, Lin meditates for 3 days and 3 nights. It's unmoving beneath raging storms and falling snow. He pushes through pain and exhaustion until his spirit almost breaks. Then something miraculous happens. The mountain trembles. The sky splits open above him. A blinding aura bursts from Lin's body. It's not fiery, not violent, not seeking power, but pure, like the eye of a storm. His form floats above the ground. Stones circle him. His robes flutter without wind. His eyes glow with golden calm. He has become the legendary dragon spirit form. Not angry, not afraid, not seeking power, just centered. Lin is no longer a student. He's no longer a victim, no longer a child. He is the balance. And from atop the mountain, he sees it, on the far horizon, a new darkness rising, something even the crimson flame fears. Before he can decide what to do, a voice rings out from behind him. You seek to stop fate, but forget, some destinies are meant to be embraced. And there she is, Meili, her eyes shining with starlight. She descends from the sky, landing gracefully beside him. Lin turns to face her, his eyes clear and calm. He looks out at the approaching darkness and says, only 4 words. Show me yours. The end.